Hello friends, my name is Hamid. Today I'm working on the stop load washing machine. The brand name is Maytag, and the customer brought this unit in from outside of the city. I think he said he drove about 2 hours to come here because we are super busy and I don't get a chance to go outside of the city, but we are busy inside of the city, so we have to take care of everyone inside of the city. If I ever get a call from outside of the city, I give them my options. They have to wait for 3 weeks to a month in order to get service, or bring the unit in my place and then I'll work on it. So this customer's complaint for today was the washing machine leaks. They winterized this washing machine in their place where they are going on summertime, and then this time when they went, they found that it's leaking. I said, how bad is the leak? He said the leak is very bad. So I will look at it today and see what the problem is. The water is hooked up, the power is hooked up, everything is hooked up, ready to go. Also the drainage is hooked up, and let's see what's wrong with this unit. This is the washer, the way it looks. And the first thing, I'm going to show you the model number on this unit. When you lift up the lid, at the bottom of the lid, here's your model number. In case if you find a part that needs to be replaced, we'll be able to help you with the part you need. Okay, so we're gonna go to the diagnostic first. And on diagnostic, you turn off the power, and then we're gonna choose any of these buttons. It does not matter which button except the power. I usually choose this extra rinse. In order to go on diagnostic, we're gonna press it like this, and count to 4 seconds, and then release it for another 4 seconds. Count for another 4 seconds, release it for another 4 seconds. Count for another 4 seconds, and then release it for another 4 seconds. So you're gonna do this 3 times, but we're gonna press this button. So here I start. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here you go. We are on diagnostic, and if there's any error code, that's gonna show up there. So we got F70 error code. F70 error code is I would just ignore it. You don't have to ignore it, but since I know these units very well, I do not have to care about this, because the customer did not complain about F70. They also did not complain about the load being unbalanced. So if you have an unbalanced load, if you got problem with the bearing, if you got problem with the motor, if you got problem with the shocks, you will have F70 error code. So let's ignore this and go through the diagnostic. When we turn this, it's gonna fill with warm water. All the lights are okay. All the lights came on. I got warm water here. It's running here. Oh, I already got water here. That's not good. So let's go on C2. This C2 is our cold water that goes to the bleach compartment. It's not leaking this time. So the C, and now it went to the C3. The C3 is our hot water on fabric softener. And then C4 is also our warm water that goes to the detergent. Nothing is coming, and I can hear water leakage here. You see that over there by the blanket? The water is flowing down. So I got C6. So C5 is the heater. The heater would come on for 5 seconds. And then the C6 is the agitation. Let's go back again. When it goes to C6, I'm just gonna advance it to the next step.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1,
I know, it's okay. All of these lights are on, so I don't see any problem with the lighting of the panel. Warm water, cold water, hot water, detergent. C5 is our heater that comes on for 5 seconds. So I bypassed the C6 because it was going to agitate and fault out. C7 is our recirculation. C8 is the drain. And then C9 is slow spin. Drain and a spin. Okay, so the diagnostic is done. The good part is we found our problem here. The problem is the water leakage. Now I'm going to open it from the back and see what's causing this. Okay, in order to open the back panel, we got one screw here, one screw right here, and there's one more here. And then you wiggle your back panel back and forth, and here you go. Do not stress out this wire, so lift it up and bring it a little bit closer. The leakage has to be from this water valve somewhere, but I don't know where. So what I'm gonna do is I will disconnect it from here, I do not see any evidence of water here, so maybe I want to open this back panel here, this one, and see if I can find any leakage from the back of this, because when you winterize these washers, it freezes and it cracks, but I honestly don't see any water here, so that's why I don't know if there's crack or not. So let's open the back panel and look deep into it. I can for sure see a lot of water leakage here. I can see the problem, I think, somewhere. Can you see the problem? This is our problem right here. Okay, so you see that yellow side of the water valve? This gets connected in there, and I'm gonna do this. So let's see if I can reinstall this back in. You have to hold the water valve from the top with one hand and push this in. Get a needle nose plier and pinch it in right here to make sure it sits perfectly fine, and double check this connection, that connection, and this connection. The one which it was loose already. Also double check it with your finger to make sure it's setting tightly, and kind of try to pull it out a little bit to see if it's sitting there tightly. If it sits tight, you're good. Double check the other ones. Everything seems okay at this moment. When you push that down from the bottom, put one of your fingers right here and hold it, so that way you can push it hard from the bottom. Reinstalling this panel back in, you see these little small plastic tabs, all of this, they go right here. So each of these plastic, they gets inserted right here inside. We get my flashlight so you can see clearly. You see this little small hole? There's an opening there. There's another opening right there. Opening, 4 of them. These opening holes, there's 4 of them. These plastic tabs, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So actually I forgot this one, the center. There's 5 of them, and you line it up like this, just like that, and then close it. You close it after that, slowly. So hold it from both sides. See that? Once you wiggle it back and forth, even if it's your first time you're gonna get it, you wanna make sure it sits flushed here, flush on other side, and then now you can go to the back and work on it. These screws, you may want to line it up. I will show you another trick here. If you lift it up, you can see where the screws are going. So line them up straight, maybe push it so it goes in original position, and then try it. It's a plastic, please do not force it, otherwise you're gonna strip this and damage the plastic. We'll run the diagnostic and you guys look for the water leakage. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So now I'm in on diagnostic, and I'm gonna run the water. So the first thing it's gonna do is it will fill with warm water. So it's going to be C1. C0 spins it just a little bit, and then C1. C2, cold water into the bleach compartment, and then at the same time I'm looking at the front of the washer by the blanket to see if there is any water leakage. And then no leakage. Okay, so the washer is fixed. I'm gonna put this panel back in, but I will still run a full load on it just to make sure everything is working okay. And if you're a homeowner or a technician, please run a load. If you're a technician going on a job site, of course you're not gonna run a full load, but I recommend you, if you're a homeowner, I recommend you to not put that back panel back in. Run a full load normal cycle. That way it will tell you if there is any more leakage or not. For today the washer is fixed. Thank you so much for watching my videos. If you like my videos, please subscribe to my channel. Share my videos with others. You can also follow me on Facebook. It's called Hamid Appliances Repair. Thank you.